Several stakeholders in the food and restaurant sector are fuming following Prime Minister Andrew Holness's announcement to tighten the curfew hours. This after the country recorded 6 straight days of high positive COVID-19 cases. Despite Prime Minister Holness acknowledging that if the numbers reduce over the 2 weeks period of the curfew, then the hours would be revised. That did not sit well with the operators. Chairman of the Wisynco Group, William Mahfood, believes that other options should have been considered prior to making the announcement. He argues the services-based industries should have been exempt.
UK, for example, just put in very, very strict measures on enforcement with fines, etc. If we can do some of those things, then I think we can continue to have businesses. You had a guy talking, for example, earlier about delivery of food. I mean, why can't restaurants stay open at night and allow delivery people to take food out to the homeowners wherever they may be? Those are some of the things, because here's the challenge. A lot of these businesses have been struggling for a year now, almost a year since March. And many of them are literally on the verge of not being able to continue much longer.
And Managing Director of Restaurants of Jamaica, Mark Myers, the operator of the KFC and Pizza Hut franchises, have painted a grim picture of the implications the extended curfew hours will have on its business operations.
Our business is heavily skewed towards afternoons and evenings, so the what we call the going home traffic is very important to us, and what we call the dinner hour, run from 6 p.m. to around 10 p.m. is really prime. And then, of course, there's some significant, especially when there's entertainment events, significant business even later into the evening, early morning. So for us, every hour equates to roughly about 10% drop or gain, depending on which way the curfew is going. So, my expectation is that as the hours have come down by 2, that we're going to see roughly an additional 20% drop in activity.
Meanwhile, Chairman of Island Grill, Howard Mitchell, is calling on the private sector to push back with other recommendations and approach the government to review its decision.
The problem with when decisions like this occur, it's very difficult for people to change them without losing face. So that is always the problem. I think maybe what the private sector should do is put forward some proposals to the Prime Minister and the Minister of Health and ask them to reconsider. I would support that.
On Tuesday, Prime Minister Andrew Holness said the curfew has been the most effective tool in restraining contact. However, it has been the most expensive because of its effect on the economy. Melissa Vassell, Frontline News.